Oh, you gotta respond. Like 5, 6 times. There you go. My phone is so incriminating. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Charlie. Oh, I thought we were dancing, Charlie.
This is our stage area. Sorry. We're just filming.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Are they boys and girls? Just us all ladies and gentlemen?
All ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, not y'all.
Alright, up first is our good friend Dezay.
Oh my God. Can everybody give him a beautiful round of applause?
Hey, how you guys doing? Y'all doing all right?
Yeah.
All right, so my name is Dezay. I'm from Victoria, Virginia, originally from Victoria, Virginia, 44 area, near Farmville, Virginia. My town looks like the heat of the night. I hate to tell my age. but yeah, so I decided to come out tonight and support and perform a selection, one of my songs. You can follow me at Dezay_music on IG. This one is called Only I Can Be Me. I'm not perfect, nor do I try to be. I make mistakes, I've even learned the hard way. I've never been the type to follow crowds. And sometimes when you know who you are, they count you out. Only I can be me. Can't be nobody else that ain't me. In your opinion, it don't bother me. Only I can be. Only I can be me. Mm. Only I can be me. Mm. Only I can be me. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Never be afraid to shine brighter than the stars. And don't you ever dim your light for those who envy who you are. If you love who you are and know who you are, you go far. This is who I am. This is who I am. And I can't change it. It's the way God made it. Oh, one thing about me, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'ma be who I am until the day I die. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all, this is me. Only I can be me. Only I can be me. Mm-hmm. That's it. So I wrote Only I Can Be Me. Was it April? I believe it was, no. Okay, it was February. So I was sitting on it for a little while, and the beat, I actually have the beat here, but I just chose to do it a cappella. But the beat is very country, give you the idea of Tracy Chapman a little bit, you know, and stuff like that. It has a meaning to it. With strings in there and a guitar, something I've never done before with none of my music. Even Jade and if they know that, like I've never touched that side, but that's the important part of being an artist. But only I could be self-explanatory. A lot of people may not agree with the way you move, or may not agree with who you are as a person. But everyone is unique in their own way. You cannot satisfy everyone. You're not put here to satisfy the world. You're put here to be a light, and you're put here to be a positive force. If people don't like it, they don't disagree with it, there's someone in the universe who would accept it. So I've been through a lot coming up. Like I said, I'm not from this area. I'm from the 44. So I worked my way up with music and with meeting people. Especially these two great individuals. We actually, me and Jade knew each other first because I met Jade back, 2020?
January of last year? I think.
Yep, and we were at something with the Can in Newport News, and we had met, saw her around plenty of times before, but we never got a chance to chat. Then we saw each other again at the TV show, Living 757. And we vibed all over again and stuff like that. So like I said, everything happens for a reason. And I'm proud of both of them. Proud of the Doper Show altogether. And I appreciate everyone who's here tonight. Also, the owner of the spot, Pure Logos. Pure Logos. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for having me. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said again, you can follow me at Desi_music. I was on the Hampton Road Show, kind of a lot of other stuff. But once you get there, you will find out that I'm not a stranger to this area. So, thank you guys.
Yeah!
Sounded beautiful. Again. All right, that was beautiful. Up next, we want to thank Vinny for this amazing music.
Yes.
If you want to talk a bit about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, I go by the, So, you having a good time when you say, oh yeah?
Oh yeah!
That's my boy. Thank you guys so much for opening up your eardrums and experiencing this together. I feel like every time I DJ, every time I do music, it's inspired by the spaces in which we are and which we create. And I do a showcase called Tapped In. I've been around the Utopia film scene, a lot of the stuff at the beach, work with Gabe Niles, work with Something in the Water. We've done a lot of different showcases out there and had our own stages. So I work with not just singers, rappers, we work with artists. We work with anybody who is putting out any creativeness. I've done showcases with Tony, I've done showcases, Carrie back there, and everybody in here is very talented, and it's so like dope to see. You know, this is right around the corner from my house, so this space is very unique. You gotta cherish spaces like this, but I also run a showcase open mic at the Bird, and that is usually the last Sunday of each month. So we usually have open mic, people come up, perform, showcase what they do, and also just talk about what they do. So comedians come up there, we've had poets come up there. So if you guys have anybody who you feel would be part of our mix, definitely bring them out to our space. Like I said, I go by Vinny Del Sol. It's Vinny, DELSOL. Tapped In is my creative space where we host and do events. It's Tapped In 757. So tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm actually doing another show after this. Well, not show, but I'm DJing at Fishtails here. But I appreciate you guys allowing me to be in this space. This is such an honor. I love just the art in here and just the way that these two have been moving. And honestly, like, we connected off of one song, and it was just like a vibe. Like, that's how I am. Like, I bring people together, but also to like love experiencing what everybody else has. Whatever story we can bring together through music and art is just beautiful. So I don't want to go too long. I'm supposed to be back here doing stuff like this, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys a lot for letting me do this. I'm only going to be here till 9, so I'm going to be heading back to the beach. But please, you guys have any questions, you guys want to connect, don't be shy. Come holler at your boy.
How about we sing happy birthday to Vinny?
Y'all wanna sing happy birthday real quick? We gotta sing happy birthday to Vinny. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vinny. Happy birthday to you. Yeah!
Thank you guys so much.
We love you, Vinny. And then
Yes.
he's just so cool, man. He's everywhere. He just told y'all where he was at. He's everywhere. He's gonna support him at his open mic.
Yes, this won't be the last time you hear his name. Once you've heard it, you'll hear it all the time.
Who's up next?
Who is up next?
4 artists coming up. Mo, he's so beautiful. Mo, why you looking so good, man?
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's give a round of applause to Mo, please. Don't forget to tell us your style.
Yes.
So, my name is Moser Fife Coelho. Most people call me Mo. I've been writing my signature out as MF Coelho because I'm also in the United States Navy. My call sign is motherfucker. MF Coelho. I've been drawing since 3rd or 4th grade. Learned to draw by watching The Simpsons, and I do most of my style is black and white, like Frank Miller did in Sin City.
Hold that up. Look at that.
Yeah. So this piece in particular is called Where Is My Mind? I drew it about less than a year ago, probably last summer. And I didn't know which piece I was going to talk about until probably like a few hours ago today when I was digging through the crates. And I chose this piece mostly because it symbolizes struggle. This is actually in reference of a friend of mine back home. She actually just overcame substance abuse and has been clean and sober for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
And I referenced her from a photo shoot we did back before I joined the military. I was a photographer and a videographer before the military. How to say, so the reason why it's more leaned on the right is that, and the rest of it's in the shadows, because that's really what a struggle is. It's a lot longer. It's a lot longer to get to the light at the end. I drew out her eye as like blank because to me, substance abuse is part of mental illness. It's not a possession or anything. You're not there. You're not in control of it. How to say, the reason why I chose this piece to talk about tonight is that it's the end of summer. The season's about to change. It's about to get colder. A lot of people are going to be getting up for work. It's still dark. A lot of the laborers that either work at the shipyard or on the fields, they're going to be only witnessing sunlight through harsh weather conditions. So definitely during this time in the fall and in the winter, check up on your friends. That's the most important thing. Make sure that they're okay. You see people get quiet, reach out. That's it.
Does anybody have any questions? I like that you said you learned how to draw from The Simpsons, because that was me as a little kid too. I was like drawing like Bart Simpson and stuff to teach myself how to draw.
Did you have any inspiration from the Pixies?
The song?
Yeah, the song.
Where's My Mind? I was
Yes,
gonna say
yes,
that too.
yes. I totally forgot. When I was drawing this, I was actually watching Fight Club.
That song always makes me
Yeah.
think about Fight.
That kind of has like a Fight Club style.
This is why we need Vinny.
That was perfect. Thank you.
Any more questions or anything? Well, give a big old round of applause. Thanks,
Vinny was on it.
Let me get the extension cord.
Again. All right, that was beautiful. Up next, we want to thank Vinny for this amazing music.
Yes.
If you want to talk a bit about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, go about it. So, you having a good time when you say, "Oh yeah"?
Oh yeah!
That's my boy. Thank you guys so much for opening up your eardrums and experiencing this together. I feel like every time I DJ, every time I do music, it's inspired by the spaces in which we are and which we create. And I do a showcase called Tapped In. I've been around the Utopia filming scene, a lot of the stuff at the beach. Work with Gabe Niles. worked with Something in the Water. We've done a lot of different showcases out there and had our own stages. So I work with not just singers, rappers. We work with artists. We work with anybody who is putting out any creativeness. I've done showcases with Tony. I've done showcases, Carrie back there, and everybody in here is very talented, and it's so like dope to see. You know, this is right around the corner from my house, so this space is very unique. We gotta cherish spaces like this, but I also run a showcase open mic at the Bird, and that is usually the last Sunday of each month. So we usually have open mic. People come up, perform, showcase what they do, and also just talk about what they do. So comedians come up there. We've had poets come up there. So if you guys have anybody who you feel would be part of our mix, definitely bring them out to our space. Like I said, I go by Vinny Del Sol. It's Vinny, DELSOL. Tapped In is my creative space where we host and do events. It's Tapped In 757. So tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm actually doing another show after this. Well, not show, but I'm DJing at Fishtails here. But I appreciate you guys allowing me to be in this space. This is such an honor. I love just the art in here and just the way that these two have been moving. And honestly, like, we connected off of one song, and it was just like a vibe. Like, that's how I am. Like, I bring people together, but also to like love experiencing what everybody else has. Whatever story we can bring together through music and art is just beautiful. So I don't want to go too long. I'm supposed to be back here doing stuff like this, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys a lot for letting me do this. I'm only going to be here till 9, so I'm going to be heading back to the beach. But please, you guys have any questions, you guys want to connect, don't be shy. Come holler at your boy.
How about we sing happy birthday to Vinny?
Y'all wanna sing happy birthday real quick? We gotta sing happy birthday to Vinny. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vinny. Happy birthday to you. Yeah!
Thank you guys so much.
We love you, Vinny. And then
Yes.
he's just so cool, man. He's everywhere. He just told y'all where he was at. He's everywhere. He's gonna support him at his open mic.
Yes, this won't be the last time you hear his name. Once you've heard it, you'll hear it all the time.
Who's up next?
Who is up next? Looks of everybody. Everybody in the background.
Oh, record this real quick. We have Pure Lagos show and tell. Oh, wait, this is the Doper Show. The Doper Show and tell at Pure Lagos. Show how many people are here today. Here at Pure Lagos show and tell. Oh, wait, this is the Doper Show. The Doper Show and tell at Pure Lagos. Show how many people are here, Jada.
We get everybody together, just come and have a good old time. Hope to see you at the next one.
Yeah, I hope to see you there because what you see is what you get.
Cheese. What you Jada? What you Tony see?
What your Tony see is what you Jada get.
Next one.
Yeah, I hope to see you there because what you see is what you get.
What you Jada? What you Tony see?
What your Tony see is what you Jada get.
How about just talking to yourself?
What, nobody's gonna say la 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 with me? Oh my goodness. You get $1 million. That was the person right there.
All right. So now we're going to premiere our short film. We made it at the Cannes a few months back. Oh my God. And
The Cannes Film Festival?
oh no. The Contemporary Arts Network in Newport
It's
News.
gonna be really rough. This is our first. We just keep praying.
He just, you know, didn't say anything, but we just had to imagine what he was thinking, and yeah, it kind of gave me that vibe.
I like that. Is there any questions for this little piece?
I do have a question though. How many times did you laugh, Jay, in between them scenes of throwing the paint on him? Does it look like you laughed a few times, but you backed away from the camera?
Well, since there was a lot of laughing, but we like muted a lot of it, so there were a lot of like giggles behind the camera and stuff. Like,
you laughed about several times.
oh yeah, we should play like the bloopers. This without the sound over because it's us just laughing the whole time, basically.
That's why most of it was a silent film because we're like, yeah, go.
We're just like,
That was good. That was good.
yeah.
Well, that let some nerves off showing it, right?
I don't know, that was fun. We did it in like 1 to 2 takes.
Yeah, we filmed it in
Yeah,
one day.
we just kind of like 2 hours. Yeah, we kind of like had a loose idea and then we just kind of, I feel like setting up the lighting took like a whole hour and then we just filmed it and just like All right, that looks good. Next. We can just kind of keep going.
What was your inspiration? Just curious. I loved it.
Probably that Art Basel thing. So we were at Art Basel, in December last year, and we saw this film that was just like two people just standing in front of each other. Was it just slapping each other in the face?
Yeah, they were like,
Oh no, they were doing music like that, and I was like, "This is so weird." I'm like, "We need to do something like weird and artsy like this." I'm like, "If this would be," I'd be like, "We could totally just do something like this." So we just like,
you go to Art Basel and you see the stuff that they have in there, and you're like, "What? My friends do this. I can do this. I can be up in here." And so you kind of like set an internal mission for yourself. Like, how do we aim for this place? Do we do it by recreating what we've seen? Or do we kind of just take that energy of what you can do and apply that to what we believe in, or like what our imagination draws out, you know, whatever you kind of imagine at that time.
yeah. And then
Joseph trying to sneak through.
I guess we have like two other like short films which we also kind of like filmed like very quickly, and those we were kind of like, I think, a lot more focused on dialogue and like what we were saying, or
And props.
not even too much, but like I think this one we just wanted to focus on like the shots and making it very like weird and artsy.
Just weird, no explanation for it. I just want you to be like, what did I just watch? What was the point of that? Because
Show the weirdness of being an artist.
I want you to draw some conclusion from like, well, I don't know. I don't get that. That's okay. That's too artsy for me. I like that. If it's too artsy for you, good. It's perfect. It's right on the thing. That's all I got. So,
Yeah, let's see who we have.
who we got next?
I don't know.
Because I'm
Let me see
on
my
fire
list.
up here.
Thank you so much for this.
You might want to edit.
I just. All right.
Set up this camera.
Up next is
Oh,
Raekwon.
Are y'all ready? We got
Raekwon, Sunny, or No Idols. Up next.
Yo, how y'all doing?
we're doing good now, but we see you.
Yeah. How y'all doing? I'm Raekwon Sunley.
Let's give a round of applause for Mr. Raycon, everybody.
I want to say thank you to Dopa Show for letting me, present my artwork to you guys, and I just want to let y'all know my artwork is real. They talk about real stuff, real stories. So I just want to take y'all and just take it how it is. So basically, I want to tell y'all my story. I was listening to a song by Marvin Gaye, and it said "Save the Children." And I don't know if y'all heard that song before, but if you have, he said, "I just have a question. Who really cares in a time when it's spared? Who really cares, And when I think about that question, it made me think about what's going on right now, what we going through as a generation, different stories, different problems, different situations. So I just try to see how I see what's going on. And my idol was Martin Luther King, and he really cared, And I want to know who's going to be the next person to stand up and care like he did, save the children, The children don't really have an idol no more. Everybody just got a rapper they idolize. Everybody got a singer or something. They're not idolizing someone with morals too much, something that's trying to lead you in the right direction. We rocking golds, we worrying about material, we worrying about cars, but we not worrying about each other, loving each other, standing with each other. So when I say y'all look at my art, y'all looking at real life. I'm talking about all of us, what we all see every day when we come outside. And I just hope when I leave, somebody seen what I was trying to say, And it's hard, because when I listened to the song by Marvin Gaye, it just made me think like, dang, this is what's going on. This would, who gonna save? He asked that question. What's going on? Who gonna save? Who gonna be the one? And I said, well, I can't go in the crowd and say, hey, young man, do this. Hey, young woman, do this. So what I can do is just make a painting. And when I come to the event, then I can talk to you. And then, I'll go about my day. But this is my painting, and I'm Raekwon Sunley. And, thank y'all. I appreciate it.
That was good.
Does anybody have any questions?
Any questions before I leave?
When did you do this?
I did this maybe a couple months ago. This is my recent piece, though. This is oil, That's acrylic. You
Okay.
know, a lot of my artwork is stuff that I'm going through and what I see. I try to do like real life situations. So when you look at my work, I want you to think about it and talk about it. You know, I'm not trying to make something you know, flashy. I'm trying to send a message to you. You know,
Yeah.
I like that.
and hopefully it reach somebody. I'm just trying to reach one person. I ain't trying to reach all. You know, so that's just my goal. But any questions by
Yeah.
anybody?
Yeah,
I take him first.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see a lot of influences in the work, and it's just
Yeah.
remarkable how you've got, I mean, Martin Luther King in
Yeah.
that corner in black and white.
Yeah.
You're influenced by Japanese style manga, I think. I think
Yeah.
what I see here is a coming together of the world, which
Yeah.
is what art is supposed to do, to heal. And I think it's remarkable. Are you self-taught?
Yeah, I self-taught myself how to do all this. I paint houses, so I got a business, by the way, Sunday Custom Painting. You look us up, we come up first. But I self-taught myself, so I was drawing since I was in elementary, and I started painting houses when I was like 18, 19. Then I put it together, and I started in 2020 doing paintings. So yeah, I appreciate it.
That's
you know.
nice, man.
I asked the next question.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of the best way to ask it. It's more about your process. Do you feel like you plan most of what's happening, or is this like what time frame are you working on this?
So when as you look at the painting, you see the black and white, and the black and white comes at a time where I'm looking at these men right here in this picture, and when I'm looking at these men in the picture, I'm looking at these men in this picture, and I'm saying, well, this is where we were, and now this is where we are. When we gonna get back here, you know? When we gonna get back to this type of unity as all, you know? But it can be a lot of things, and it can go a lot of ways, you know? Everybody can get an opinion from this and take it how they take it, but you know?
How long did it take you?
Probably like 2 weeks. Working and stuff, you know, job, you know,
Sure.
but 2 weeks,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank
2
you.
weeks. I appreciate it. Any other questions? Nobody?
Ooh, I got one.
Yeah.
Do you have your work on display anywhere?
Currently no, but it will be. I'll get back in the mix, you know.
Yeah, man, that's why you here.
Yeah, I'll get back in the mix.
That was beautiful.
Yup. But yeah, any other questions before I go? Oh, that's it.
So I see Martin Luther King in the corner. Who are
Yeah.
the other figures that are there?
Well, I try to I had a picture, so I kind of do all my pictures from references.
Okay, so
so
it's just different figures.
It's
from
just
them.
different figures, you know, at the time, you know, where he was when in the picture and stuff like that, you know. Other guys, I don't know, this is NLE Shopper Boy, I don't know if y'all know him, but I try to do the best I can. I mean, it's just a little, you know, how I see it. But any other questions? Yeah, I'll take your question.
You said you do house painting for like the day job, is that correct?
No, I got my own business.
Oh, okay.
Got workers and stuff. We paint the houses, drywall repair. If you got a leak in the house, we take care of that. Accent walls, murals, whatever you need, we do it.
Having done similar work myself, I assume that any leftover paint that you're doing on a job now is fair game for your artwork.
Yeah, fair game.
I love that process.
I love that.
I keep it all. I keep it all. Never know when you need it. Yup. Any other questions? Nobody?
He kind of sparked me with that one. Have you made anything with the materials from the job site?
Yes, I've been trying to do some stuff. I can't say because I don't want to drop those.
You just got like, you have like a
Well, that
bunch of
can
supplies.
piece, that piece with the can.
Yeah, I
you
did
use,
this,
like,
a piece
some-
at the can recently with like some work pens I had. I made it.
I remember you from the can too. When you
Yeah.
said the can, and you turned your face a certain way. It was just
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many of us was there, like mostly painting.
Yeah, a lot of us was there. Yep. But again, I appreciate everybody. You know, whoever it reached, I appreciate you. You know, and I hope y'all have a nice day. Thank y'all.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Now that was a
I
great.
just want to say, I told him earlier, but him and Sarah were at our first ever event, and we did our first one at Garbage Town in
I remember-
December, and like that was our first event, and we were just pulling stuff together. And yeah, I appreciate both of them for
We had a
coming
whole 5
and
people show.
yeah, continuing to support us. And yeah, that's why I mean, I think he's extremely talented, but I also wanted to showcase him because I really appreciate him coming out and supporting. And that's what it's all about, supporting your friends.
Yes,
So
well,
it felt really good.
We call it the human gift. It is the only gift that humans are able to give each other. We can't give this to a dog, you can't give it to a bird. We are unique to our own selves that we would give each other an experience based off the experience that we have experienced uniquely to us. So this being an experience unique to its own, I'm completely grateful for, and I'm just thankful for this
thankful
entire
for everybody
moment.
that's here today.
So if you could just give a round of applause for yourself because I love all. Who we got next?
Let me see the list.
I think we got Ray. Sorry.
I'm just joking.
I be.
All right, up next we have Rachel, aka 23 Beans. 23 Beans, yeah!
Hi, everybody. Just to formally introduce myself, yes, my name is Rachel. I also go by RJ. I am a ceramic artist based in Virginia Beach, which means I get to play with clay for a living, and that's really cool. I've been working with clay for 9 years, and I'm currently an instructor at the Hermitage Museum, the Virginia Museum of Contemporary Art, and I have my work on display at a couple places at the moment. The Norfolk Botanical Gardens, I have some mushroom garden stakes for their Funky Fungi exhibition, also at the Art Center, which is very fun. So I brought a piece that I made back in 2022. I was working at All Hands Pottery at the time as a studio manager, kiln technician. So it was my first collaboration piece with another studio artist there at the time. So this year has been dedicated to collaborations, which has been really exciting. So my friend Sarah here is one I've done collaborations with, and a couple more artists in the area. But just looking back, I wanted to bring out the first one that I did. It was with an artist named Reggie. Reggie does not live in Virginia anymore. I think she lives in Texas now. And it is a piece that's just kind of been sitting. It was one of 4, so she got 2 of them and I got the 2 others. And I haven't felt quite right displaying it, but I also haven't felt right also selling it, just because I'm not as close with this artist anymore, and it is an intimate process of collaboration and then sharing that artwork with others. But let me show it off. So this is it. So it is technically a mug, but it is a cup as a handle on the side of the base piece. So to show you my hand in it, so I threw, so referring to the process of throwing on the wheel, this base cup here as the handle. And I also hand built all of these tiny cups on the side and filled them with glass. So I am known around the area for my mini mugs, and so that's something I wanted to feature on the side here. And Reggie, she is more so a hand builder, and did the base cup and then all of the sgraffito etchings on the side. Sgraffito is a technique we use in ceramics, which basically means where we'll coat the whole surface with color, underglaze, and then we'll scratch away in certain sections to reveal the clay body underneath. And so that's what we got going on over here. All these smiley faces and polka dots and stars and flowers of sorts. We got a face coming out the side here. The front of it, you'll notice it says, "My cup is always empty." My cup is always empty. I didn't have any input on the writing on the front of this cup. I was just giving my hand in the mini mugs and the cup here, but I guess that's where Reggie was at the time, feeling like her cup was always empty. This was an artist that was new to the medium and making these just brilliant works, not really having much experience, and was very frustrated by her creative process and often threw away her pieces or just recycled them very publicly in the studio, which is okay. I honor the reclaim process of recycling your works and, you know, not seeing them to completion. I think it's totally valid. But it was a little bit disruptive in the studio, and a lot of people had issues with it because they were just so beautiful and important. Just to share a little bit about Reggie. And so that's sort of why, you know, I didn't quite feel comfortable sharing this work, you know, further on, you know, in exhibitions and stuff. So as you can tell, it has my name on the bottom here, and then it has Reggie's Maker's Mark there. And this piece I would like to give away tonight, just because I think it deserves a new home. Someone that can appreciate it or put it on. You know, some people are never going to be satisfied, I guess, with themselves, with others.
That's a good takeaway.
Yeah, I definitely felt that. Whenever I think of her car, it was like this like bright yellow Mustang. I don't know, that's just like the vivid thought. And maybe that's why, so she gave me the choice of color, and maybe that's why I did the yellow. Oh, I also glazed certain sections of it, so maybe that's why I did the yellow inside and amongst that yellow too. Now that I'm getting the
Did that yellow
things
Mustang
going.
have like cloudy
Yeah.
headlights?
Yeah.
I like that while you're showing this, you're having like a different perspective on it. Like, wait a second, like on the spot. Or, you
And
know?
I don't know, I just felt called to bring it, I felt called to share it, give it away, and so hearing y'all's input and take on it is really interesting. And I'm also feeling like I'm at a point in my life and artistic career where
Yeah, I'll let
Go get
come see the space and maybe work something out.
Cool, of course.
You know you my boy. Take a picture of me and Charles real quick.
Speak and share because I felt inspired, you all sharing your work, and I never share my work. But I brought all my artwork because it just kind of sits here. And Joseph and I in Pure Lagos University will be doing artwork Saturdays. I'll be instructing. I'm not like the best art teacher, however, I'm gonna pass my work around. I'm not gonna show it on the camera, I'm camera shy. But I'm gonna pass it around to all of you. And if you like anything in there, come on Saturdays because it's free for children up to 5 to 17. They get in free. Adults, I don't remember the price. However, you pay, but I'll teach you anyways. And if you like what you like in here, I'll show you my creative process. I'll show you how I use art to communicate my feelings.
So young man here earlier, he left, he was talking about saving the children, and that really resonated with me. I'm the poet known as Noni Lovechild. The piece I'm going to do is called A New Scripture. Let's write a new scripture that deals with today. The Old Testament has some beautiful stories, but hey, it's time we have our say. Our scripture could tell how brothers were the one that sold their own brothers into slavery for less than gold. We could write about our Moses, Harriet Tubman, and the Underground Railroad she took, and how a strong black warrior named Nat Turner got his inspiration from the good book. A beautiful soul named Bob Marley gave us redemption songs, and before our brother Tupac Shakur left us, he said, keep your head up and be strong. Brother, 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 there are too many of you dying, sung our brother Marvin Gaye. Mother, 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 there are too many of you crying. His words still ring true today. And God sent us a savior in Marcus Garvey. His prophecies were oh so right. If we had listened to his warnings, we wouldn't be in this sad plight. A journalist named Ida B. Wells, her pen was mightier than a sword. So she wrote about lynching and the black lives it destroyed. And I heard a voice crying in the wilderness. It was none other than our brother, Malcolm X. And it was Martin Luther King who wiped away our tears. He taught us to stand up and face our fears. Peace. Yeah. And before our brother Tupac Shakur left us, he said, keep your head up and be strong. Brother, 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 there are too many of you dying, sung our brother Marvin Gaye. Mother, 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 there are too many of you crying.
Game last time. What about this person, right? And then, for some reason, everybody picks an art piece that conveys a singular message somehow.
All lines every single time.
It all lined up tonight again.
Must be the planets or something.
The planets are Superman. Oh, go, take it away, Jenna.
Okay, well, this we're in the can workshop, and it kind of ended already, but we're just kind of still there working on stuff. And so I don't know how much we can say, but we're working on an installation where we're working on like square pieces of wood, and
it's a cube.
Building it. Okay,
It
I wasn't sure we were allowed to say.
But it is a cube.
Okay, we're building a giant cube, basically.
And well, because Asa's thing was representing the travel to. What is it? Mecca. The travel to Mecca, which is like one thing you have to do as a Muslim, right?
Yeah.
It's a pilgrimage that you do as a Muslim. So everything in that thing, from the art itself, involves essentially like in my mind, cubism, anything dealing with Saturn, anything with 666 numberlism, but also the sacred pilgrimage that you go through to get to Mecca, which is supposed to be, the prayer center where you send up all your stuff. So these are some of the art pieces that came out of that. You want to clean it up a little bit?
Yeah, so it's multiple artists working on this giant cube that eventually we'll be able to walk into, and I guess they're gonna display it in different places. Yes. It was gonna be up to today, but nobody was ready for it yet. So
you know how artists are.
Yeah, so they're
we'll finish it.
They're like this big, and so we took a picture and made some prints out of it. We have them on the table over there, but. Here's one I started and he added to. Here's one he started and I added to. I know. So we just have them up as prints. We just wanted to show you guys what we've been working on lately. So, we're always on our random projects that we're doing. But
you gonna paste those links?
Yeah, sure.